Well, first here at 11, severe storms hit New England. A viewer sent this video in from Bourne showing hail falling from the sky. Meanwhile, over in Falmouth, people there, they dealt with flooding because of so much rain. And the radar showing tonight all that rain has moved out of our region, but people in the Cape are now in cleanup mode. Thanks for joining us on this Monday night. I'm Priscilla Casper. Glenn has the night off. Folks near Buzzards Bay were also hit during the afternoon thunderstorms. That's where we find our Jericho Tran with more on what people did to get through the surprise bout of hail.
It was like ice. It was like I just picked up freaking parts of a snowball and was throwing it at people.
An icy summer storm taking several areas of Cape Cod by surprise.
I had to slow down, put on my hazards, and just cross my fingers that I made it back.
Lori Mendez tucked her dog Lola in the back seat on their drive home.
She curled into a little ball and just didn't know what to do with herself.
As the afternoon's ominous clouds unleashed a furious downpour of ice.
It sounded like somebody was dropping pennies on the car.
Along with heavy flooding in Falmouth and Bourne. Over in Buzzards Bay,
I saw hail about this size, a little less than a golf ball, but it was pretty intense.
Stacy Hammond took this video of her backyard where the ice decimated her plants.
It sounded like, I don't know, like little hard rocks falling on the back deck.
Well, Anthony Esposito snapped this photo of the nearly inch-long hail, which came down while he was working outside.
I honestly didn't even know what was going on. It was raining and then it was hailing and then it was raining. It's crazy how big it was, though.
As quickly as the storm started,
the rain was so thick. I could see the rain all the way down the canal, and I couldn't even see the bridges. It was that thick.
The sun set on a cloud-spotted sky, almost as if the afternoon's chaos never happened.
After the storm, I went shopping, and it seemed like it never happened. It was very strange.
Sending these native New Englanders back out to enjoy the cool summer evening.
That's Massachusetts, though. It goes from winter to summer in not even 16 hours.
And the storm's over, but the water has not cleared out yet. You see these ponds on the sides of the road. This one here in particular is pretty deep. It goes up to about my shins, and it takes up about half of the road. So as you're heading out, just be sure to take it slow out there on the roads and keep an eye out for this heavy pulling that we're still seeing on the sides of the road. In Buzzards Bay, Jericho Tran, NBC 10 Boston.
Jericho, thank you. And continuing our coverage now is First Alert Meteorologist Diminis Brown. Diminis, storms today. Yeah. Are we going to stay dry tomorrow?
I think so. Pretty dry for tomorrow. More storms into Wednesday, at least for parts of the area. Right now, we're seeing temperatures in Boston at 68 degrees. We're seeing partly cloudy skies. You'll see as I take you back about 12 hours or so how those storms just fired up with some of the daytime heating. And now things are pretty quiet across the area, but we saw quite a bit of lightning out there, also a lot of thunder, and yes, the heavy rain that caused the flooding. Look at the storm reports across the area. In fact, a lot of those over near Cape Cod, Buzzards Bay, hail, lightning, even that flash flooding. Things are pretty quiet, as you'll see on First Alert Futurecast for the next several hours. I really believe we'll likely have some areas of fog developing later tonight into tomorrow morning, so let's be careful on the road heading off to work. That's at 6 o'clock in the morning. That fog will dissipate. We'll likely have partly cloudy skies as we move through the day. Then going into Wednesday, we're going to cloud up a bit more, and then we'll have on and off rain as we go through the morning, even a couple of isolated thunderstorms in the morning, but also into the afternoon. I think we could actually see some of those as well. And so that means let's prepare for some more wet weather. Don't put away the rain gear just yet. Look at the temperatures. We're in the 60s right now, 68 in Boston, 65 in Nashua, 65 in Worcester, and about the low and mid 60s for the Cape right now. Now, as we look ahead, we're going to see the temperatures starting off the day in the 60s. We're going to see those numbers rising up into the upper 70s and low 80s tomorrow afternoon. Some more wet weather on the way, not only for Wednesday, but also into the holiday weekend. And your First Alert forecast coming up.
All right, Diminis, thank you. And be sure to stay on top of the forecast by downloading our free NBC 10 Boston app. Just scan that QR code you see on your screen. You can access our radar and set it up to get severe weather alerts for right where you live.